Mrs. Adler.
You okay?
Peachy?
You sure?
No, I ain't sure.
You still working?
Is anybody still working? The whole goddamn place full of people bickering, fighting and lying. It makes me real sad.
I know. I need someone to ride with me.
Do what?
Finish off them O'Driscolls. I hear the last of them is holed up at Hanging Dog Ranch.
I don't have it in me no more. I saw Colm swing. I just don't care.
I was a married woman. You know what they did to me. And to my husband? Like, you're the only one of these fools that I trust. I've got to do this.
I'll tell you what. I'll do it. But there's something you could help me with.
Thanks, Arthur. Okay, come on.
Fine morning for a killing.
Hey.
You seen anything down there?
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of them down there. I'm mostly drunk. But one of them is a fat fella with a beard. Him? He's mine.
Okay.
It's a big ranch, run down, lots of folk there, but spread pretty thin. I'll set it off and then we'll take it from there.
Take it from there. Okay. So, no real plan then.
Oh, I got a plan. Now come on.
Is that a woman? Jesus! Who the hell is that lady? That's the Hellcat saw Combs swing.
Come!
Hey, that's just people!
Jake Adler. Say it! You're dead, you bastards!
Did you miss yourself yet, little boy?
You killed my... You burned our farm! You stole my life! Okay? You take the barn, I'll take the farmhouse. And remember, if he's fat and he's got a beard, he's mine.
I'll try.
You come near this barn, we'll open up on you. Mark your target. Let's push up. Is that a woman? Jesus! Who the hell is that lady?
Come, let's finish this.
Shit.
The barn! There's a sharpshooter in the head! If we could just like him!
Home's dead. We don't got no quarrel with you.
Come at me!
I've worked with those Driscolls long enough to know how to handle this.
The road.
Okay, he's dead!
Just shoot her. I don't care what she is. Shoot her.
Just time, won't you?
We outlaws for good reason.
Why are you shooting? Jake Adler? Sadie Adler! We was good people! Jake Adler! Sadie Adler!
Looking forward to the...
You killed my husband! You burned our farm! You stole my life!
Who's in here? Who's in here? Come on. The lady outside don't want none of you coming out of here.
Look out. He's in here.
Come on.
Got you now. Another gunfight. And cold. Nowhere.
You take the barn! I'll take the
This is it. It's over now.
If we could just flank him!
Might not know it, but done.
Okay, he's dead! You ruined us! You ruined me!
End of the road.
I'm all right to your mouth, man.
Jake Adler! Sadie Adler! Okay, you take the barn, I'll take the farmhouse. And remember, if he's fat and he's got a beard, he's mine.
I'll try.
We got every side this thing covered.
Who's in here? Come on. The lady outside don't want none of you coming out of here.
He's inside.
You're on the board, Morgan. You understand me?
It's clear.
Okay, going into the farmhouse.
Sadie!
Piece of shit!
You okay?
Yeah. He was a good man, my Jakey.
know, 'cause you talk a little loud when you're streaming.
Yeah, it's just so they could, you know, I could be heard.
Okay.
You know.
I got you.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm good. Alright, appreciate you. Dance, where you hiding? How you doing, my man? How you doing, man?
It was always sweet on one another.
I'm gonna try to finish this story. I really want to get to the epilogue on here.
Every moment.
You know, it kind of sucks because it's hard for me to get the low honor ending in this story. You know, games like this got alternative endings and shit, hidden endings and shit. So, plus I'm trying to get more trophies because why not? Trophies on PlayStation are cool. Yeah. Shout out to Dan's, man. Congratulations. I saw on your post, man, you have a little one on the way, man. Shoot, that is always precious. End up way over here. Oh yeah, because of that mission, huh? I know some shit I could do. Trying to find the nearest town. I need more ammo and shit. Damn, man, I'm tapped out on this shit. I don't know why. Like, where that semi-auto. This shit right here. This shit is a beast. This shit right here is underrated. Where it is at? One thing I find absolutely ridiculous about this game is in order to do fast travel, you gotta be at a camp. So I think that's a pretty asinine. Shout out my boy Denz, man. Denzel, where you hiding? I would talk about some Eagles shit, but the only topic of the Eagles right now is where is AJ getting traded to, off-season shit, you know. I kind of already stated my feelings on it. you know, my thoughts and everything. You know, honestly, it's hard for me to speculate of what's actually yet to come. You know, pause.
Hey there, girl.
You know, but literally the whole topic is AJ for some reason. And we all know that he's going to be traded eventually. My thing is, it's more like how soon is he going to be traded? Mainly because, you know, Tennessee, Howie Roseman tendencies, right? So, where I'm getting at is, can we expect AJ Brown to get traded right before the next trade deadline, and that being this upcoming season? Is he gonna trade after the draft, before the draft? You know what I mean? Oh, look, a donkey, a Boro. It's a Boro. Hey.
About damn time. They said you'd be through 2 days ago. Now that's a worse mistake you could ever make.
Taking bread? Not bad. Wait.
You think you can steal from me?
Yep.
You got no idea of the pain coming your way. Stealing from me's the worst mistake you ever made.
Alright, lady, well, shit, get it back in blood, man. It's only some bread. Fuck out of here. Yeah, whatever. I could do some good as shit right now. I ain't on that. So, again, AJ is literally the headliner right now. I honestly don't know what the hell we're doing. I don't even know if Howie Roseman knows what the hell we're doing. You know, it's like the same thing I've been saying the last streams before. It's like at some point Howie Roseman got to look in the mirror and tell himself he fucked up. Because he did. He fucked up. The Cam Jurgens contract, the Saquon Barkley contract, you know, it's just the risk didn't meet the reward whatsoever. So there's no telling what's going on. You know, I know we're gonna be more draft heavy.
That looks like a pretty nice horse you got there.
I bet it is.
Top dollar for this beauty. Fast as a bullet. Want to see how yours compares? I'll race you to Diablo Ridge, all right?
All right, where we at?
All right, let's go.
Dusted. You ain't gonna race me, bruh. What the hell? You ain't gonna race me, bruh. Come on. Come on.
Yeah. That's my girl.
Come on. Come on. I'm not even using stimulants either. Come on, bruh. Come on. Come on. Where you at, bruh? Oh shit, okay. Okay, now we dusty. You're hard to race with a mouth full of dust, man. This is what street racing was back in the days.
Easy, whoa.
That dance right there. There you go. We'll let them know.
Gosh darn it! I paid good money for you. Whoa.
Well, I'm done here. You're just a bad rider. An expensive horse won't change that.
Yeah, I pop my shit. What I would like to see in the draft before I cut this microphone off. I don't mind drafting O-line. Again, I don't mind drafting O-line, build it from the trenches. At some point, we need to give Tyler Steen a chance. I think Tyler Steen has what it takes to be a starter. You know, he's proven that. Plus, the only one on the team catching hands with everybody on the Commander squad. If you look at that last game versus the Commanders, Tyler Steen throwing hands with 14 Commanders players. Front lines, man. Tyler Steen earns respect. He deserves the respect, man. Put some respect on his name. You know, in my opinion, we're always, regardless, every position on the team, I feel like we're gonna need depth except for kicker and punter. You know what I mean? But we're always gonna need depth at every position. It's just, you know, do we have reliable players at this point? Do we have reliable players? One thing that's worth noting is Jalen Hurts played 16 games. This is only reason why he didn't play that one game is because we rested him. Week 18, whatever. So we started Jalen Hurts, but he stayed healthy throughout the whole season. Last season, I think Jalen Hurts had Jalen Hurts was out one game. I think it was Kenny Pickett that was starting. Kenny Pickett and Tanner McKee. The season before that, Jalen Hurts got injured, and the season before that, 22, he injured his shoulder. So one silver lining on last season, yeah, he stayed healthy. You know what I mean? The injuries that he suffered before, the injury in his knee, I think he had that same injury in his knee that Russell Wilson had, that LCL injury. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. The 22, that broken shoulder injury, it was a broken bone in his shoulder called a glenoid bone. A broken glenoid bone, if I'm pronouncing that right. I think it was a fracture in his shoulder, his throwing shoulder. You know, and if y'all don't remember, he came back in a short week. It was a short week for him because I think we was playing the Bears coming off a short week. I think it was like the Colts and then the Bears or vice versa. You know what I mean? And the amount of time for an injury like that, and he still went out and win. You know what I mean? Not giving himself time to heal and shit. You know what I mean? It could have ended a lot worse. And one thing that play does at quarterback isn't the skill set. It's been injury. What am I saying? Michael Vick. We got traded to the Eagles. Michael Vick had to be the most dynamic quarterback on the Eagles. We had that second Mike Vick experience. You know what I mean? One major problem was he couldn't stay healthy. Carson Wentz If Carson Wentz never caught that injury, if Carson Wentz would never have caught that injury, we'd be having different conversations about him. Carson Wentz had that LCL injury too. Had that injury in his knee, right?
Mangy cougar, get away from me!
There we go.
Where that shit at, bro?
Oh God, I'm out!
So that's something, in my opinion, that's something worth noting. The main reason Super Bowl 17, 22, 26, the main reason why we carried ourselves that far is beyond, okay, building from the trenches up, sticking to our guns, sticking to our philosophy. It went way beyond that. The main reason why we kept going to the Super Bowl was because we had more of a healthier team than everybody else. And then not just that, our depth pieces. So let's just say we had starters that were injured. You know what I mean? We had depth pieces to come off the bench to fill that void. Here's examples. Isaiah Rodgers, 26 Super Bowl. Darius Slay caught injuries. There's been a couple times Coop was banged up. There's been, I mean, freaking what's his name? Quayon Mitchell played all 17 games last year, the season before, right? But there's been a couple times, like I said, Darius Slay was injured through, you know, he had countless concussions and shit like that. You know, you always getting a concussion or a hamstring or whatever. And then you got Isaiah Rodgers to hold it down, fill that void until Darius Slay get back. You know what I mean? The same thing, you know, we're going back 26, right? 26, who do we have? Who do we have when Nakobe Dean was injured? Who filled that void? We signed Nicholas Morrow. We brought Nicholas Morrow back, but we had Oren Burks. We had depth pieces that could play as well as starters or was once a starter and already know what to do, right? Veterans, people that got some experience around the league. These are very vital when it comes to later on, deeper in the season, going into the postseason. We talking about around December, January, end of January. These are very vital. These are some shit that's worth noting. I wonder how he's going to tackle this down. Because honestly, look, nobody expected the Seahawks to win. Nobody expected any of the teams that was in the playoffs to go as far as they did. And despite the shit that went on with the Eagles, based on what we had on paper, we were still considered the favorites. And we still considered the favorites. Just because of comparing, contrasting, you know, previous seasons and previous playing shit like that. Let's just be real, man. Who's a better quarterback? Jalen Hurts or Sam Darnold? Who's a better quarterback? Jalen Hurts or Drake May? Jalen Hurts, Bo Nix. You know what I mean? Like, who's the better quarterback? Right? Super Bowls are team accomplishments. It's not based off of one person. And if it was based off of names, right? Then hell, Myles Garrett, arguably one of the best football players. You know what I mean? If this was the case, Myles Garrett would have had 5 Super Bowls by then, right? And we're going based on names and squads and shit like that. Oh, we got that one piece. You know what I mean? And what's crazy is that one key figure. It's like puzzle pieces, right? What's the missing puzzle piece? What's the missing link that can make all of this run efficiently? You know what I mean? It's some shit that, like I said, it's worth noting. You just got to think about it, you know. And there's people. I just need to see how shit plays out in a draft before I could speculate whether we are a better team without some of our starters, because there's other depth pieces, diamonds in the rough that somehow we ended up finding, right? We talking about gems. Reed Blankenship, undrafted free agent, a diamond in the rough. You know what I mean? Maybe, just maybe, and I'm hoping, and this is all hope, well, wishful thinking, maybe they do see something that we're obviously not seeing. When we brought Zach Bond in, because let's be real, Zach Bond, nobody expected Zach Bond to blow up the way he did. He was a special teams player. He was an outside linebacker on the Saints. Nobody expected him to go all pro.
So good of you to join us. What's going on? Rebellion. The smell of cordite.
You know what I mean? And it's still doing this shit.
What are y'all doing? An eye for an eye.
Consistently. Nobody expects Zach Bond to be as good as he is when he was an outside linebacker, and now we got him playing middle linebacker, inside linebacker.
We're just gonna trap.
Like I said, was once a gunner, now he's all pro.
And remind them to leave these boys alone. You have energy for
Ben Van Sumeren can't stay healthy. But imagine what Ben Van Sumeren could do if he was healthy. Versatility, right? Availability, right? Ben Van Sumeren. Ben Van Sumeren could play linebacker, could be a gunner, can also be a fullback. But unfortunately, his punk ass got injured the very first play of the season. I'm still pissed off at that. Really, bro? You could have all the accolades you want to, but that doesn't mean shit. You can have all the talent around you, but that doesn't mean shit if your talent, if half your squad is out when it comes postseason. A lot of people, it's like, come on. We often forget that. We often neglect that. Health plays a factor. Depth pieces play a factor. Competent depth pieces play a factor, and that's what's been our strengths. You know what I mean? This is beyond skill positions.
We don't have a lot of time. The patrol will be coming in a few minutes. Okay.
So I'm very interested at what we do. I'm very interested in who we sign, and you know how we. I hope y'all don't think that how we just gonna dive straight into free agency, like, okay, the first name that we see we're gonna sign. How he takes his time. How he takes his time with trades as well. How long did it take for Howie to move off of Jalen Reagor? Jalen Reagor, people forget about him. Jalen Reagor, right? First round pick. And his contract cost a pretty penny too. But somehow he manipulated that contract and got out from it. You know what I mean?
After all those years, hard to believe.
Same thing with
Oh, but it was worth the wait.
Carson Wentz. Cause when we traded Carson Wentz, wasn't he on a fresh extension? What was it, $60 million? And what happened? You know what I mean? So now the salary cap has been raised, what? $30 million? We got a $30 million raise salary cap. Right? And what was Howie's greatest trait? As big, you know, Dan Silio, Big Sills, as he would say, Howie's an accountant. Can Howie do this again? Can he manipulate the cap?
Hurry. I think I see some movement.
You know, he's gonna have to. If, in my opinion, if he played this right, he could manipulate the season. He could manipulate the dead cap money, but it's gonna take some convincing, cause he's gonna have to restructure deals. You know what I mean?
They're coming now.
He just talked to him and look, if you want to be a champion, you know what I mean? Then I'm gonna need you on point.
That's a good thing.
You know what I mean?
Okay, that's the signal.
I'm pretty sure.
Stay low.
I'm pretty sure the fellas in the locker room love looking at their trophy case, and they got that Super Bowl trophy in there, and that big ass Eagles ring.
Like I said, we're just going to give them a bit.
I'm sure the players enjoy having that under their Wikipedia, under that. You know what I mean?
It's fine. We're only here to talk. And
Not too many NFL players or teams can say that they won championships. You know what I mean? Hell, even winning the game is hard enough. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's too hard. Sometimes we make it more hard than it needs to be. If you look back at all the Eagles games last year, it wasn't the teams that we was placing. They had nothing to do with personnel. It wasn't the Eagles versus whoever the hell is on our schedule. It was literally the Eagles versus the Eagles. It was us versus us. We did everything. Majority of the shit that happened to us was self-inflicted, costly. What was it? What was one thing that's been plaguing us? 23, 24, 25, 26. Even 25 even 25, right? 25, 25 or, sorry man, I'm shooting. But 25 or Super Bowl year, right? We still have problems with penalties, high penalties. I'm not gonna pull up the number on penalties, but we was leading the league in penalties for how long? For 3 years, 4 years? We was leading the league in penalties, dumbass penalties, false starts. We could drive. For example, we could have a game drive, like right, a solid drive. We talking about 3 yards, 4 yards. You know what I mean? And now it's a what, a 3rd and 3, some shit like that, a 3rd and 3, right? And then we get a false start penalty. Now, what could have been a 3rd down conversion? What could have been a 3rd down conversion? Could have been something else, right? Now we back 3rd and 7 because of a penalty. Now we got to change that whole game plan out. A lot of our troubles last season wasn't because of players. Discipline, we was not disciplined whatsoever. The players were not motivated. There was injuries, just like any other team. It's football. But when a player is motivated, when a player sees their coach's vision, when a player is motivated, when the morale's up, when the chemistry is up, everything else falls into place. When you got depth pieces, when you got health, everything falls into play.
Shit! Everyone, keep your heads down. You're gonna get out of this. No! My brother! You think you're helping those savages? You're finishing them! What do we do here, Dutch? This is a lot of men.
Oh yeah, this mission was fucked up. Dutch is a cold nigga for this mission. I see why he died in the first one, man. It's too bad I can't. I'm gonna find a way to stream the first Red Dead Redemption. Oh fuck, dude, I ran into that. Oh shit, that's crazy. I think honestly, this shit could work, but it's just how you play it. Sometimes it ain't like, for example, right? Oh shit, I don't know why I paused this. For example, man, people are so like, I'm not sold on, you know, I'm not sold on basically trading AJ Brown, because I know it'll be more of a hassle. It'll be affecting us more. It's like a divorce, right? It's cheaper if you keep her. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, people make it seem like it's the end all be all if we trade AJ Brown. Like, we need him to win. Where it's like, okay, we was winning before him. People don't understand where it's like, okay, we've had Devontae Smith as a #1 wide receiver. I 100% wholeheartedly believe that Devontae Smith can fill that void if he really wanted to, if we put some pieces around him. But then where we at with it is, if we trade AJ Brown, we're going to have to cater, in my opinion, we're going to have to cater more to the run game. We're going to have to pay more 12 personnel. 12 personnel is 2 tight ends and 1 running back. That's 12. We had 17. We played more 12 heavy personnel. We had Jay Ajayi, who was already on his last legs because, you know, his knees were shot. Let's just be real. Jay Ajayi, LeGarrette Blount to help. We had 5 different running backs that year, that 17 year. But we talking about wide receiver core alone, Alshon Jeffrey, Torrey Smith, and what's his name, Nelson Aguilar. I don't like Nelson Aguilar. Nelson Aguilar in the slot. We can't always say, okay, that one wide receiver is the strength of our whole offense, because it's not. And some of y'all brought up some good points, right? Because we did more run-heavy offense. AJ Brown is not a blocker. It's going to take a toll on your body. And that's fine. He doesn't fit our offensive scheme. This shit happens. You know what I mean? And then at the same time, it's like, I wouldn't want him to feel that we're holding him hostage and shit. It's like, no, if you're going to trade him, trade him. But it's like, at the same time, if we're going to shop him, at least let this shit be well worth it. You know what I mean? And we got no big name players. I don't care who it's for, what position it is. Can the motherfucker play and stay healthy? That's all I want. You know what I mean? And then we figure out the rest. Look at it as from a consumer perspective, right? You want the best that you got for your dollar. And we want longevity at the end of it. You know what I mean? That meaning he can stay healthy, play a long time, play 17 games with the same production. You know what I mean? Cause it's like, can a motherfucker play football? That's right now. And then, like I said, getting some veterans on the team. Haven't y'all noticed that these coaches, these NFL coaches, are getting younger and younger and younger? We literally have coaches that are like, what, 31, 32? We have coaches that are younger than me. Oh, god damn it. You little fuck shit. I never walked into that. That's on me. But I just want to just put that out there. I'm not sure. I'm hearing a lot of sides saying, "Oh man, I want a corner. We need a corner. We need to draft a corner or a wide receiver." Honestly, if we draft an AJ or if we trade an AJ, you might as well trade him for another wide receiver, right? Either that or get a wideout from the. We still got Johan Dotson. Get a wideout. Get a wideout from free agent. Sign a free agent wideout. It ain't gotta be no top of the line. You know what I mean? Cause it don't seem like we're gonna pass as much anymore any damn ways. It really don't seem like we're gonna be passing as often coming into 27, 26, 27.
This is it.
So whatever the hell y'all expect.
Hello, Captain.
We might as well, like I said,
Keep your hands up and come here.
this part right here.
We can't
I
do it.
hate this mission.
Your man. Those men they killed? They were good men. You're fighting nature, Captain.
Get over here.
Ask my friend here.
If we
My
could
whole
get,
life, I tried to
we
find
might have a lot of holes, but I feel like if you turn
It's
over
waste.
some stones, if you look in the right place, keep your eyes peeled,
It's
there
waste.
might be some people,
Can't
some
fight
players that can fill up the
nature,
void,
Captain.
but they're gonna have to be basically role
Can't
players.
fight change.
We done that. We won off of role players. We won off of role players. Band-aid deals, as you may call it. You know what I mean? Like, come on. You know? We had plenty of times. You know, and I'm talking about Super Bowls. Not just regular season. We have won off of Band-Aid deals. We won off of, you know what I mean? A lot of people, like with the, going to the 17th season. 17th season.
Come here, big boy. Oh, I got you.
When we went to the 17th season and we traded for Ronald Darby, everybody was like, who the fuck is Ronald Darby? You know what I mean?
Mess.
Come on. Where's Ronald Darby today? Our starters was literally Jalen Mills, Ronald Darby, and Patrick Robinson. 17 seasons, 17 birds. Shout out to Lord Bronson. Maybe it's time to consider the Band-Aid deals. You know what I mean? Maybe it's time. What can we expect from Lane Johnson?
Yep.
What can we expect from Lane Johnson? And that's actually an actual question. I don't know what to expect from him. You know what I mean? Because his time right now, his time is coming to an end. Sadly, it's starting. An end of an era is coming. You know what I would do? Definitely draft heavy at O-line. Guard, tackle. Guard, right tackle. Right guard, right tackle. And I need y'all to know this ain't Madden. Like, we can't, you know, we can't game tune, turn the ratings up, and plug and play. Center, right guard, right tackle are completely different positions, different responsibilities. You know what I mean? Not too many people could play, you know, translate from right tackle, or then next thing you know, play left guard, and you could still expect the same production as if there was a right tackle. That's not going to happen. It's a snowball chance of hell. I'm surprised that Mekhi Becton, because Mekhi Becton was a right tackle on the Jets. We moved them in right guard, and somehow miraculously, because Jeff Stalin, the offensive line guru, somehow it worked. And that doesn't happen too often. It's a snowball chance at hell. This is what I expect. I expect Howie to be on top of his game, because who knows, Howie might be on the hot seat too. But most definitely. Hold on, let me see this. I gotta check my clothes in a minute. Oh man. I'm gonna have to pause this stream for a minute. I gotta hit the head and I gotta swap my clothes out. I'm gonna keep the stream moving. I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna just cut the microphone off for a minute. But I'm gonna take 10 real quick and handle some shit. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, talk shit in the comments. I don't give a damn. Go Birds all day.
Arthur.
Hello, Charles.
Thank you for coming.
Of course.
The chief, he's very... Maybe you could speak to him?
Yes, that's why I came.
He's in his tent.
Sure.
I'll wait for you here.
Between him and Eagle Fly.
Hello?
Come in. Mr. Morgan, I'm so glad you could make it.
How are you?
My son. My son is foolish, but he's still my son.
I know your son. A little. He's very brave. Very angry. We need to get his son back, of course. I just ain't sure how.
I've been working on that. I think there's a way. Follow me. So, I've been scouting the fort. The army are patrolling all the main roads and bridges in and out, but if we can get the horses across the river, I found a route that should get us in fairly close. If we wait until late enough, there's a place we should be able to sneak in around the back.
Okay, whatever you think. I trust you.
No guns, just knives and arrows. If we start making a lot of noise, he'll be dead before we get close to him.
Okay.
I left 2 canoes downriver, in case we need another way out of there.
Okay, good.
You know, this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Dutch.
It ain't just on Dutch. We all went along with it.
He saw eagle flies burned hot, and he fanned the flames. He's not helping that tribe, he's helping himself. You see that, or you wouldn't have gone to Rain's Fall behind his back.
I guess I just keep thinking. There must be a way to save the situation. To pull Dutch out of the place he's in. Well, I like Rain's Fall.
I don't know, Arthur. Rain's Fall is in a tough situation, and as for Dutch...
I gotta try. I own that at least.
You feel that? There's rain on the wind.
I know. Listen, Charles. If it goes bad in there, you get yourself out. You got more to lose.
No. Come on, don't start talking like that.
I didn't tell you before, but I saw a doctor. It's pretty bad. It's gonna get worse.
Oh, Arthur. Any day we can die, hmm? We're riding to break an Indian chief's son out of a cavalry fort. We could both die tonight. In a way, it is a gift to know. In a way, you were lucky.
Sure don't feel like that.
You still have time to make amends. The others, Hosea, Lenny, Sean, all them, they didn't. And what about the Calendar boys? Both killed trying to escape Blackwater? A more vicious pair of bastards than ever was. And that's all they ever were and will be.
Maybe.
You're lucky. You got the chance to do something better. My guess is maybe that's why you're here now. Either way, just keep your head strong. We're close now. right?
Yeah, I think so.
That current's strong. Up here. Follow me.
You were right about the damn rain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But might help us with sneaking in there. So Rainsfall told me there was some retaliation after the meeting with Colonel Favors. Some women were taken. Elders beaten.
Bastards.
Yeah. This isn't gonna be nice. There it is.
All right. This should be fun.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
Keep down and follow me. Patrol group. Hopefully we'll be in and out before they can come back around. Let's deal with those two at the gate first. You take one, I'll take the other. Good. Let's make our way around the back. Stick to the wall. Careful. There's a guard up there. Okay, let's go. Okay, come on. Stay back. Slow. We got two ahead. One down here, one up in the tower. Stake one each again. Good. Just a bit further on here. This is the spot. There's a guard coming. Okay. Quick, this way. Shit. Another guard on the walkway. Are you taking him? No need to. Waste an arrow on him. Use your knife. Let's move. Come on. Another two ahead. One each, same as before.
Hold back while I check the tower. Come on, we're good. Another one out there. You got him? Should be just down here. Damn it. There's more out front. Go up the tower and see if you can cause a distraction.
Try to put an arrow into the lantern above that stack of wood over there. Start a fire. Arthur, come on! Get down here!
Yeah. Quickly. The cells are just in here.
Arthur Morgan? Charles? Is that you?
Got him.
Quick, come on. Unlock it.
Come on. Your father sent us?
My father. He told you to come and kill guards?
No, he didn't say that. I'll have to shoot our way out.
What about that cannon?
Okay. Hey.
Sounds like one of their patrols is on its way back here. We need to move, fast.
Come on. Let's use this thing. We're through. Let's go. Here, come on. I got you.
Let's go, quick! I've got some canoes set up for the river down here.
Yep. Ah! Look out! We got more of 'em on our tail!
You're up against the U.S. Army! More than coming from the road on the left! Shit, they got... Ahead of us! Quick, down this way!
Why don't you walk?
This way, come on. I hit some canoes down by the river.
Yeah. Ah! Look out! We got more of 'em on our tail!
More of them coming from the road on the left!
You're a dead man now.
Ahead of us! Quick, down this way!
You're gonna die, you dumb bastard.
Yeah.
The canoes are close! We have to get rid of them, Arthur! Hold them off. I'll get Eagle Flies to the canoes.
Come on. Get in here. Oh, thank you for...
You're wide open there!
Shit! That's how you want to do it?
Quick! Get in the other canoe and let's go, Arthur! Let's get downriver as quick as we can.
They'll pay for this. They'll wish they killed me when they had a chance.
Let's just get you to safety first.
It's like Dutch said.
They only have power when you allow them to have it.
Well, dice says a lot of things.
This is some swell.
Watch yourself. Last thing we need is one of us going in.
Believe me, that ain't my plan.
Careful! The current's strong. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Give me a gun. I can help.
Just keep your head down. Damn it! We got more of them on the riverbank! They won't give up easily. Stay ready. Another one, right! Ah! On the left!
You're good.
On the right, look out!
Blast you! You're ready for more trouble up ahead. Let's see if we can find somewhere ahead to pull in. No, I'm wrong. Two more on the left. Don't kill their horses. We can use them to ride out of here. I don't see any more of them. Let's get over to the shore.